Do you know how much it costs to be alive? You know that phrase, I just need to finish school, then real life begins? Well, that real life often comes with a price tag no one showed you in advance. No one tells you that the moment you become an adult, you start paying for everything. And not just with money, but with your health, your time, your nerves, and your dreams. Taxes. Your salary isn't really yours. You get your first paycheck. You're happy. You look at the number and then you see gross vs net, and you realize the government already took its cut before you even touch the money. You pay income tax, buy a loaf of bread, sales tax, own a car, fuel excise taxes, want to leave something to your kids, inheritance tax, earn money, yep, taxed, own property, taxed. Breathing? We'll get to that part later. Most people don't even know exactly how much they're paying. The system is designed so you don't even notice. Healthcare. Free, but still expensive. They say healthcare is free, but when you actually get sick, you pay for medicine, you wait months for appointments, you go to private clinics because you don't have time to wait, you buy supplements, therapies, alternative treatments, and then you pay again. This time with stress and uncertainty. Want to live a healthy life? No problem. Just prepare to pay more. Healthier food, gym memberships, supplements. Prevention? You're on your own. You can't escape the system. Insurance. You pay for what if. Life insurance, car insurance, home insurance, supplemental health insurance, travel insurance. You pay in the hope that maybe you'll be protected if the worst happens. And when it does, that's often when you finally notice the fine print. So every month, money goes toward things you might never even use, but you can't afford to take the risk. Crazy, right? Loans and debt. Modern day slavery. You want an apartment? Loan. A car? Loan. Want to go on vacation? Even that in installments. And then, for 20 or 30 years of your life, you wake up early and go to work just to pay off the space you sleep in and the fridge you bought 5 years ago. A credit card gives you the illusion of power, but interest brings you right back to reality. In the best case, you earn a salary. Half goes to loan payments, a third to bills, the rest to food. And you? Where are you in all that? Time. The most expensive currency no one counts. To pay for all of this, you have to work. And not a job you love, but the one that pays the bills. From 9 to 5 every day, plus the commute, plus the exhaustion. By the time you get home, you barely have 2 or 3 hours to breathe, and then it starts all over again. You work while you're young, so you can have money when you're old. And when you're old, you don't have the strength to enjoy it. The irony of life. Basic needs. Everything is a luxury. Food isn't cheap. Water comes with a price. Even air through filters, AC units, and purifiers. Kids, they say love is the most important thing, but diapers, school, clothes, birthdays, all of that has a cost and a high one. You want freedom? Pay for it. You want to stop worrying about money? Work even harder just so you can afford not to think about it. And by then, your best years are already gone. Mental health. The cost you can't see. Stress, anxiety, burnout. You're paying for it, even when you can't see exactly what it's costing you. Did you know that many people can't afford to see a therapist? So they stay silent, endure, and keep everything bottled up until they break. And society still doesn't recognize that as a real cost. Because there's no receipt for emotions. The hidden costs of life are all around us. They're not listed on any price tag, but we pay them every single day. That's why it's important to be aware, to understand where your time, energy, and money are going, and to never forget, life isn't just about surviving. If we're already paying such a high price, then at least try to live on your own terms. If you liked this video, like, share, and remember, you're not alone in this, but now you know. And that's the first step.